So, Halloween Kills. Holy fuck. Welcome to the Dave Cave. Today, we don't have any time for anything spoiler-free, so yeah, Halloween Kills, full spoilers, let's go. And while we're talking about this, I want to hear what you thought of Halloween Kills. This movie is splitting fans right down the middle. I'm hearing a lot of good, a lot of bad, and yeah, you'll have a pretty good idea where I land on that by the end of this video. But for now, we're going to get into the things I didn't like about Halloween Kills. First things right off the bat, it's the same kind of thing I had a problem with in Halloween 2018, is there was a little bit too much unintentional funny. And not that it's not okay to have levity in moments. There were actually even moments where the levity was during the intense parts and I was okay with it. But then there were parts where it's literally supposed to be scary and people were laughing. Like, I was able to not laugh. I didn't find anything that wasn't supposed to be funny not funny, but it affects the experience. When Lonnie sees Michael back in 1978 and he's hiding and all that, and then he's talking to Hawkins and the other cop, and he runs off and he's gonna kill you, people laughed. Like, that shouldn't be funny. That's the Julian oh shit moment of 2018. You don't want to have those moments in there. What you want to have is funny when it's supposed to be funny. Like Oscar. Oscar was funny. He was supposed to be funny in 2018. And yes, Big John, Little John, they were supposed to be light. But what I like is that when it was done for them being light, it stopped being light, which was good. I was expecting that to be worn thin. I ended up, by the time that they were dead, liking those characters, which you want to have. And actually, this is going to be a little bit of a hint for you, but I'm done talking about things I didn't like about this movie. What we are going to do right now is we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to talk about some of the negatives I've been hearing other people talk about and why I didn't have a problem with them. So, of course, we have to talk about the hospital scene, and not in terms of Lori and Frank, but in terms of the other escaped inmate and the mob scene. I've heard people say that they don't like how this played out and how it just took a chunk out of the middle of the movie. And why do we have this? The reason you have this scene happen, and why for me it worked perfectly fine and actually was damn near necessary, is Michael Myers is a force of evil, right? That's the original incarnation of Michael Myers. John Carpenter, 1978. This is evil incarnate. That's what he is. He is a force. Michael's force and the trauma and the PTSD and the wear and tear that this fucking monster has had on Haddonfield, Illinois, manifests in this mob scene because he's back, he's killed, and the town has had enough, right? The town has had enough, so obviously they're going to take matters into their own hands. Tommy says it to Sheriff Barker. We've seen what your department can do, and it's not fucking good enough. So we're going to kill him. We are going to kill Michael Myers tonight. And with that, secondary to that, in that same scene, evil dies tonight. I heard people say,
oh, okay, let's do a shot every time they say evil dies tonight.
Look at every single mob, every single riot, every single anything like that. People love to take a chant, a slogan, something that they can say over and over and over and over to show how they feel, to express their fanaticism. And that's not commentary on every riot. Every riot has a chant, regardless of what it's about. And this, evil dies tonight. This town is fucking done with Michael Myers. They're done. So what better way to say, yeah, I fucking support this. We're throwing out the cops, and you know what? Evil dies tonight. You can't get much more of a perfect scene of that. And then you finish that off with them going after someone else that just got shown on the news. You got this guy and this other guy. These two people got out, and Michael Myers is killing people. The vast majority of people don't know what Michael Myers looks like. They even say it. How do you know? How do you know it's not Michael Myers? So they go after the one dude because it's another guy from the same asylum he was in. Makes perfect sense. And then by the time they realize it's the wrong guy, it's too fucking late. He jumped off the side of the building. All of that makes perfect sense because Michael is wearing the town down. His evil is wearing through the town. It's perfect. And now it is time to buckle up and holy shit, talk about the things that I loved about Halloween Kills. First and foremost, just to get out of the way, The soundtrack, again, was fucking amazing. Go back. I had to look through the whole soundtrack to see what it was. Payback is the track. It's the track where they get Michael out into the scene, into the street, picks up his mask, and then fucking Halloween Triumphant / The Shape Hunts Allison kicks. To say that that's a hero moment is an understatement, which is fucked up because we just watched a whole movie of this guy brutally Rob Zombie rivaling murder people. And Frank puts it perfectly. You have a man with the mind of a 6-year-old and the instinct of an animal. Like, you have Michael playing, and I'm so glad that they finally like really put that in, because I said that back in my 2018 review. Is Michael, when he kills, when he stomps out Sartain and he kind of looks at him, there's this childlike aspect of like, oh shit, okay, that did do what I thought it was gonna do. Like when he's killing the old people in the house down the street from Laurie, and he just fucking, I think he puts like 8 knives into the guy. Oh, love it. But that soundtrack is just so damn good. And keeping that whole vibe going, we are going to talk about the kills. The kills in this movie. I was ready for brutality. Like, I had seen things here and there, and I was trying to keep my head down. But I saw things here and there like, guys, this is brutal, Michael. Like, this is the most brutal he's been in a long time, especially in the original franchise. And that is not an understatement at all. There were numerous times where I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, dude, you are just a kid in a sandbox, just going apeshit on sandcastles. It was chaos, but it was awesome. I loved the kills in this movie, because sometimes you're like, okay, maybe he's not. No, and then he fucking kills Cameron. Like, they kept up with the same exact theme of 2018, that literally the only thing that isn't in danger is a baby. In this same set of nights, he has killed 2 children. He killed the kid and his dad when he broke out, and he killed the kid with the skull mask. He's killed children numerous times, and everybody in his way. Oh, man, and then not nice. Like, he's just into it. He's digging in the eyes and hitting people with buzzsaws and jabbing a light into someone's throat. And then you get to the final set of kills, and that was just beautiful. When he gets up and he's like, fuck ya all, kills Brackett and kills all of those people. I am so surprised, genuinely surprised, that they killed Brackett, they killed Tommy, I knew they were killing Marion, and that they killed Karen. Holy shit. I was expecting her to be in the very last confrontation. I really, really was. I know I said in my Danielle Harris video that they should kill Karen, but I didn't think they were actually gonna fucking do it. But I love that they did it, because now you have Allison and you have Laurie, and it's over. It's over for Michael. That's game fucking over. One of them 3 or all 3 of them are dying by the end of Halloween Ends. They have to. They have to end this. They have to kill Michael, and they have to kill Laurie. Another thing that I loved about this movie, and I know other people have said they loved it, so it might be a broken record at this point, but that flashback. Love that flashback. That was so... loved it. Just being back there, and he looked so damn good. So damn good. Like, it's kind of mind-boggling that they were able to pull that off. And also that they pulled off Loomis so well. I was expecting we'll get a blurry dude in the background, and we'll get a dub over. We'll get the guy who was in 2018 do the voice again. Yada. No, that's Loomis. Like, that is straight up Loomis. Like, I wouldn't want them to carbon copy, but if they were going to take and do Halloween again, now, I would want that guy to be Loomis. That guy was awesome. Looked just like him. I don't know if that was actually him or if they just did a really good job about syncing, but holy shit, that was being back in 1978. I wasn't alive back then, but it was back in that movie. It was being right back then. Michael was perfect. He looked great. Oh, God, I need to watch this movie again. And what I think I like so much about this movie is, because I like 2018. I did. I like 2018 a lot. I'll watch that any day of the week. But 2018 was the story about Lori. It was all about Lori. How Lori and how she's affecting her family, and everybody's interested about Lori, but she's also kind of faded into the background as being this kind of crazy lady of Haddonfield. But it's her story. The whole thing revolves around her and how she's going to get to Michael and setting up the trap for him and all this stuff. This one's about Michael. That one was Lori. This one's Michael. And the last one's going to be the end of their story. But this was Michael's movie. And Michael needed a movie like this. He really did. That motherfucker was on full display. So yeah, I loved Halloween Kills. This was exactly the movie that I paid to see, and I left the theater very satisfied. But that's not to say that I only want you to hit the comments if you agree with me and loved Halloween Kills. I want to know why you didn't like Halloween Kills. What was it? What part of the movie made you leave the theater and be like, you know what? Fuck, man, this wasn't it. This wasn't it for me. Ugh. Hit the comments below. Let me know. Now with Halloween Kills out of the way and the script for Halloween Ends finished, Blumhouse is even talking about past Halloween Ends in the future of Halloween. I did a video about that. That's going to be at the end screen. Go check that out. But for now, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like. Subscribe if you enjoy. Can't wait to see you more in the Dave Cave. But until then, take care.